Alright guys, today is finally the day we are moving full-time into this thing. Super excited, but also a little bit nervous. It's been a bit since we've been on the road full-time. And by we, I mean my dog Mia and I, for all the new people around here. Hey Mia, you ready to move full-time back out on the road? Alright, you can sleep for a bit. I gotta do some packing, and then we're gonna get going. So my mom actually got me a new mattress for Christmas, and this is the first time I've tested it out in here. But I'm curious to see how much headroom I have now. If you guys didn't watch my last video where I put this whole thing together, I put my mattress in here and it was way too tall. I just didn't have much headspace. So I'm curious to see how it does in here. This is just a Zenith green tea mattress. Supposedly it's good for you or whatever. I don't know. Don't ask me that question. Hey, I can already tell this is gonna be so much better. Sweet. Just gotta throw a couple more things in here, and then we are gonna head over to my dad's shop, get all the rest of the stuff I need to live in here full time, and also do an oil change. So let's keep it moving. These things will add a couple extra pounds in here. I could definitely use the extra weight on my truck's suspension. This power bank, Ready AC 180T. This will be how I keep my refrigerator running. Got some detachable batteries that I can slide into the fridge. This, thankfully, fits right up here pretty well though. And I could charge my phone, stuff like that off of there. Got a 600 watt solar panel back here, just in case I need it, which I most definitely will need it eventually. Sheets, camera stuffs, some paper towels. I've also got to, when we get over to the shop, grab the rest of my stuff, kind of rearrange everything, because right now I've got some tools in some of these drawers. I'm going to empty most of these drawers out and move my clothes in there as kind of like a pan dish type of thing. But yeah, I think all that's left is one more cup of coffee, and then time to get Mia and I loaded up and hit the road. Also, huge thank you to everyone that has watched the build video. There's like almost twice as many of you guys here now on the channel, and I am just so grateful. I can't wait to see what we can get into, and yeah, welcome to the journey. Thankful you guys still wanted to watch it, even with it being the length of an extended version of The Lord of the Rings. So thank you guys. All the blankets, 2 sleeping bags just to be safe. Honestly, thought I had everything loaded up and then realized that I didn't have any of my blankets or my guitar or anything. But that is the last of it, so we'll get all this stuff straightened up and all that good stuff once we get over to the shop. So hold on. Got a decent little dusting of snow. Perfect for hitting the road. There you go. And so the adventure begins. Alright guys, we are gonna run over to Walmart, get some oil and some food stuff. What do you think? You ready to move back out on the roads? Are you excited? Here, let's get your seat buckle on. There you go. All fastened in. Be right back. Take the loose one. Oh, dang, 417. Trying to make me go broke. Excuse me. I'm just gonna go with this one. Don't need that many eggs. So funny. They give you 5-gallon jugs, which you would think would be enough for a whole oil change, but then it takes 6 quarts, so you gotta get another extra one. Alright, windshield wipers. 750,000 wipes. That would be good. What's up, girl? Hold on, we'll get out in a few. All right, you ready? We're gonna go down the road, sorry. We gotta go change some oil, get the rest of the stuff loaded up in here. We got about a 15-ish minute drive. Let's get this stuff done, girl, and then we can go have some fun. How about that? We made it. Okay. Give me just a second. Oh, man. Such a beautiful day. I mean, it's like 19 degrees, but compared to what it has been like the whole past week and a half, 2 weeks, it's been like 0 negatives. Really chilly. Now we got some beautiful weather coming. Like 40s next week. It's gonna be nice. So anyway, see you guys here in a few. All right, Mia, I am gonna probably just hook you up right here for a second. Grab that other leash. Let me hook this up on you. Give you a little longer leash to walk around on. I gotta do some stuff for a few, okay? Windshield wiper fluid is bone dry. Brake fluid is good. Oh, by the way, here's my old camper. And there is my second camper. For those of you that were wondering where they're at, they're here. Oh, are you kidding me? I've got a whole socket set right here with no ratchet, so that is nice. I found my other socket set. I have 2 that are the exact same thing, and one of them, last time we were changing brakes, my dad and I were changing his brakes, the ratchet broke. I just completely forgot about that. All right, let's get up in the truck. It's too cold. There you go. Alrighty. Oh. Snow is kind of nice when you're trying to slide under a truck. So close. Okay, this one better be right, otherwise I don't have the right one. Are you serious? They're just skipping sizes up in here? All right, thankfully, I've got a few tools here in the shop, so let's hope these work. Gotta do what you gotta do. Ratchet would have been nice, but it's okay. That is literally stripping it. Here, back up. I cannot get that off of there. It's been about 45 minutes to an hour since I stopped recording, maybe longer. I did find some vice grips in there, so I've got one more option, and it might work. I had the truck running for a bit though, so I'm just gonna come in here, get this turned off, and then try to find a rubber mallet. Hey, at least I got Mia. At least I got you, baby. And just kind of hit the vice grips and see if it comes off. All right, well, couldn't find a rubber mallet, but see if this works. Oh, please God, let this work. Yes! I'm bringing those vice grips with me everywhere I go now. Oh, come on. Right next to it. All right, so the oil filter is all the way down there. Just wanted to kind of see where it was at from up here before I climb down in there. Oh, okay. Oh, that's tight. Oh, ouch. Come on. Got it. I got it. Yes. It makes you question whether it's like the wrong way that you're turning it or something, but there we go. Now we can start putting some stuff back together. Go put that oil bolt back on, get the filter back on there, fill it back up, check the levels. Got a good old Motorcraft oil filter there. I went with Motorcraft for everything because that's what Ford recommends. A little bit of oil in there first, swish her around. All right, let's try to get this thing back on there and then fill it up. That's good. That's gonna be hard to get off. Oh yeah. I'm so glad that this worked out. Hopefully everything's good with it, but I didn't think I would be getting to this point. But man, am I excited to get this stuff done and load my camper up so we can go make some tasty chicken sandwiches for dinner. Sounds amazing. Getting hungry and cold. Just above the line. Whew. Smells so much better than it did before though, so that is a good sign. Thankfully I found a little all-weather windshield washer fluid, so I'm gonna add some of that real quick and then throw those windshield wipers on there and load everything up. And I think that was everything for now. Is this all-weather too? Oh yeah, this will work. I could add a little more of this too, probably. Hey, Mia. Hey. I just gotta put a little antifreeze in real quick. All right, my camera died, but got the antifreeze filled up. Now I just gotta throw these windshield wipers on and then start loading everything up. Just got a couple jugs right here, my shower, my TV, and my refrigerator. So yeah. Get it done. you sleepy puppy. Oh. Just gonna keep this in the back here, right about there. And then I'll just be able to reach through that window right there, pop it open, access all my refrigerator stuff, and then it doesn't take up any space inside the camper. And we will have a fridge. And I think we got pretty much everything moved in that we need to. It'll just be kind of rearranging it, sorting everything, and then we should be pretty much set after that. So, oh yeah, that stuff is freezing cold. Almost frozen. Man, I can't even tell you guys how excited I am to make some food. Sweet, sweet, Mia. All right, hold on 1 second. I'll take you for a walk. We'll go potty. Watch out. Before we get going, I'm gonna try to set this TV up. That way it doesn't fling around. Probably not gonna use this tonight. Don't want to use too much power to run a TV right now. Hopefully I'll be able to kind of use this thing running off my power banks, but it'll most likely be when I got some solar running into it and not like really needing power. Otherwise I can just use my computer. But it is nice to be able to have a TV like this. So I wanted to put one in here just to make it more like a studio apartment, you know. And there we go. All right, see you on the road. You glad to be done with all that jazz? Sorry about that. Next time I'll have you help me. Maybe it'll go quicker. All right, guys. Just ran into Walmart and just went with the classic Maxwell house. 100% Colombian though. So it's a little different than the stuff I used to get. And then I got a jug of water. I was gonna fill up my water jugs that I grabbed from the shop, but my sink line is frozen and the sink isn't in working condition right now. I think it just needs to thaw, hopefully. Here in the next couple days, hopefully I'll be able to fill all those things up though. But we'll see what happens. Just going with the flow. So, same for you, right, Mia? And I got her a little TREAT, just a little beef rib bone. So, but anyway, check it out, fam. Oh, I'm sure my OG watchers on this channel remember this spot. Got a massive lot. You can camp wherever, but I usually just go out to the back over there at good old Bass Pro Shops. This is cool. So much fun, guys. I have missed being out on the road. It's time to get posted up and make some food. What do you think? Are you excited? I'm gonna have my hands full, so I'm gonna take hold. I'm gonna take this stuff back there real quick, and then I'm gonna grab you, all right? Stay there for a second. I'll be right back. Let's get the meesters. Let's get the meesters. There we go. This is so beautiful. Got the bridge over there. The whole river just frozen solid right now. That is gorgeous. And that sunset looking all sunset-y. Gotta love it, guys. First day back out on the road, fam. You hear all those noises? It's the cars up on the bridge. Okay, I don't want to slip and fall. We're not gonna walk too far right now. This is like getting bitter. This is getting bitter cold. It is beautiful though. Let's go. Yeah, there you go. Get up there. What do you think? This is the spot, girly. Oh yeah. I know. Could take this off of you. Good stuff, guys. I am gonna go ahead and get everything kind of straightened up real quick and then start thinking about making dinner. I gotta take these shoes off too though. My feet feel cooped up. Oh, we gotta sweep the floor off too. That's cold. Stepping on snow, girl. Alright guys, got the bed made. I did mean to get a thermostat. That was one thing I forgot. I have it somewhere, the one from my last build, but either way, it is looking nice and cozy in here now. Check out this sunset though, guys. I love it. What do you think, girl? Do you love it? You just want to play? Is that what you want? It is a good day, guys. And like I said, I'll have to kind of reorganize everything, but glad to just be out here finally. And now that we're in the camper, I can kind of get a better idea of where I want stuff. We'll get there. Just stay tuned. The next couple of videos, we'll be getting this thing straightened up. Just figure out some good places to put everything. But man, that is getting prettier and prettier out there, Mia. Look. Let's look at it from outside. Also, I need to turn the propane on too, so beautiful, man. That is a beautiful sight, ain't it? Man, that is gorgeous. See the lights coming on over there? Finally, guys, I know we didn't travel far, but just to be out in the camper like this again. I had a little overnight with my siblings in the build video, which if you haven't seen that, that was my last video. But yeah, this is the first official night camping in this thing on the road. So excited to see what we can get into. She's ready this time. There you go. What'd you think of that? Got a deadbolt on this thing too, guys. So cool. If you cuddle up, and then I'll add a little chicken heat, then you should be pretty cozy, right? Yeah? Yeah! Gotta love it. And I'm gonna go ahead and shut this so we can have a little privacy. Alright, let's see how this thing works. I just got a little plexiglass window type of thing. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I forgot to open the truck window. No. I was afraid that I would do that occasionally, but I'm gonna go open that real quick. Yeah, that was the one thing. I was like, you know, I'm probably gonna forget to open this window occasionally, but it's still easier doing that and just hopping back in the back than to have to keep coming back and forth and grabbing all your food and stuff. So still much more convenient, and that was quick and easy. Didn't even have to start the truck. So beautiful, man. There we go. All good. All better. Look how cold it is, guys. My hood is literally frozen right there. It's all just frozen solid. Dang. Yeah, it's chilly out there. I gotta get through here real quick. Okay, usually it'd be easier. I'm all bundled up, so it's hard to fit through there. Alright, back up. That was still not bad. If you've been watching my channel for a while, you know that I used to keep my refrigerator up there, and I didn't have an opening right there, so I just had to go around every time. That was actually super easy, so it might have looked like I was struggling, and I was, but relatively very easy. I was gonna make some fries, but I think I'm just gonna stick with some chicken or just some chicken. Make a little bit of coleslaw. Just make a couple sandwiches. Use some of this sourdough bread that I definitely didn't borrow from my mom's house. Alrighty. And this is crazy to have this much space to be able to work in. I honestly should have put the sink like over here, but this is not bad. I kind of like it. I did forget a pan though, and that's in the very front, so I gotta grab that real quick. I won't be doing this all the time. Usually I'll have everything back here. I'll be right back, hold on. Woo! Love it. Little bowl for the coleslaw too. My first time using the stove, guys. I just need to get a couple of these. Forgot to get like hand sanitizing stuff, but I did wash my hands at the shop with some soap that was over there, so. Oh, wow. That is so cool. We have a stove in here, guys. In my last campers, I had to do a lot of setup every time I wanted to start cooking, so just like a camping stove, screwing the propane. Super easy stuff, but like, to have a stove built into my countertop? What? That is so cool. You know what? I forgot. Hold on. I think I might have some salt in here. Oh, look at that. Didn't even realize that was down there. We got some kicked up chicken seasoning, and it has onion, spices, red pepper, salt, garlic, sugar, orange peel, red bell pepper, paprika extractives. That should be pretty good. Wow. Yeah, this stuff is like starting to freeze. Look at that. You see some frost on there? Those are gonna be literally the perfect size for some sandwiches too. Oh, that's perfect. Yum. Alright, that butter is ready to be cooked with. Oh, that looks so good. First meal in the camper, guys. I think it's gonna be a success. Wow, that is looking delish. I do need to get a meat thermometer. It's not hard to just like cut it open and check, make sure it's done, but it's easy to overcook it if you do that. So if you just jab it in there, check real quick. So I need to get one of those here soon. When I get my next paycheck, we're going to be ordering some stuff to set up a shower, which is just going to be a couple hooks right here with a basin type of thing that I can just run outside or dump outside when I'm done. A toilet also, a soap dispenser, get a couple little things that I know I'll need already, but I'm just waiting to get paid before I can get that stuff. So, and thankfully, thanks to you guys watching my last few videos, I'll definitely be able to get that sort of stuff here soon. So, alright, should be ready. And I'm gonna go ahead and shut off the propane real quick, just to be safe. Easy enough. There we go. We don't have any chance of a leak getting in here. Just add a little bit of that coleslaw mix, green cabbage, carrots, and red cabbage, and then add some of this to it. A hearty amount. Got some good old provolone cheese. Great value because it was the greatest value. It's not cold in here at all. Hey baby, just lifting my table up. I'll probably just keep that thing up most of the time, but you can also just put it down and kind of leave it like that too. We got plenty of couch space, so. Want some food? Here, I'm gonna put it right here. Cheers, you guys. That looks so good. Wow. That flavor is on point. I think I did cook the chicken for a little bit too long. It's been a while since I've made chicken, and also I was kind of trying to make sure it wasn't undercooked, but I went a little too far. It's still so good though. See how this one is. This one was a little thicker, so I feel like it might have cooked a little better. That one's even better. So good. For a first meal in the camper, I'd say that's a success. Look at that, girl. It's got some meaty goodness on it. Is that a good treat for you? You want it? Yummy, yummy. In your tummy. Alright guys, got it all cleaned up, except for a couple dishes that I literally tried scrubbing and the butter was just solidified too much. So I'm gonna need to heat up some water tomorrow when I'm cooking some breakfast, kind of clean it all then. But for now, I'm just gonna put them in the sink. I'm about to pull this extra battery out. Hey, what's up? And get ready to turn this diesel heater on, because it is so cold. Hey, come here. Look. I just gotta get this battery. Just an extra bag. Oh yeah, here we go. I don't know how well you guys can see. Not at all, okay. I had ran a wire through the wall, but it wasn't thick enough gauge, so I've gotta just hook these directly up to this battery, and it works out a lot better because it actually works. Well, that's not a great sign. I think this battery might be dead. Okay, well, I'm just gonna turn this on for a second. Hook this thing up to the power bank down here. Wouldn't last very long. 4 hours is what it's saying, but I just kind of want to get it warmed up before we go to bed. Once we go to bed and we get under 2 of those sleeping bags, I think we'll be pretty good. And if we're not, then I think I have a propane heater up in the front. So worst case scenario, I'll just hop up there and get that, and we can use some propane. But if we can help it, just to keep the condensation, the moisture down in here, I want to try not to use that, because that can cause some issues if you use it pretty consistently. Put moisture in the ceiling and the walls, all that good stuff, and then you can get mold. We're just gonna run this thing, which feels amazing already. And it's already down to 99%, so. What's up? Are you chilly? Let's get warmed up a bit and then we can go out. Does that sound good? Watch this, guys. Look what I taught her. Well, me and my sister Chloe taught her this one, actually. Ready? High five. Yeah, good job. There you go. There's a little treat for you. Some oldie treats. I'm just gonna put those right back there. We're just gonna warm up for a few and then just chill out for the evening. Lay underneath the sleeping bags. I think she's ready to go, so. Okay, all right. Man, this place is so awesome, guys. Look how much space is above my head. Like, I can literally not only stand up, but like, I couldn't even stand up in my second build. That was why I had to do a new build, because like, I couldn't stand up and it was so tiny already. I was like, yeah, I got Mia and that was when I had the second build, so I was like, I want her to be able to like move around a little bit. And I want to be able to stand up, stretch out in the mornings, like all that good stuff, you know? I don't mean to sound ungrateful or anything, but like, I just knew I could have done better. That was the main thing. Oh, yeah. All right, great. Let's do it. Beautiful spot. All right, Mia. Let's go. It is already so much warmer in here and so much colder outside. Dang. Jeez Louise, Mia, please don't make me do that again tonight. We're gonna be good for the night. You freezing cold? Doesn't it feel so much warmer in here now, though? You agree? I think she does. Wanna get up there? There you go. Good girl. You get your own sleeping bag. Cold or not cold, though, this is still fun. So grateful to be back out here on the road. But for now, I'm gonna take my jacket off and lay down in that sleeping bag because that looks real comfy. She had the right idea. You destroying my bed up there, trying to find the perfect spot. Not inside the sleeping bag. Look, Mia, get up in there. Okay. All right, is that your spot? Is that where you're gonna lay down? All right. 87%, not bad. I'm gonna go ahead and shut it off for a bit. Feels a lot warmer in here, thankfully. It helped going outside and then coming back into it, but it definitely heated up a decent amount, so sweet. Turn these lights on and these lights off. Look at that. Cozy vibes. All right. Oh, I'm gonna grab this blanket too, Mia, and cuddle up with it. Yeah, this headspace is much better than my last mattress. That thing was way taller. No, you're good. You're good. Try to pull the blanket over us. This is nice, though. I like it. All right, guys. We'll probably see you here in just a bit. For now, we are gonna get cozy. So, peace. Hey, baby. Is that nice and warm? Nice and cozy? Good morning, guys. So, obviously we just ended up going to sleep last night. I got back up a little bit later, just brushed my teeth, but that was pretty much it. We just bundled up under these sleeping bags and stayed pretty warm, to be honest. Like 10 degrees, and we were good. And Mia is just tucked in under there. She looks so warm. You can't tell, my ceiling's also a little bit frosted, mostly because of the condensation from my breath and stuff like that, but it's a little frosted up. Oh. Successful first night in the camper, guys. Would you look at that? That's how you know it's a little cold. Okay, well, I'm gonna need water for my coffee. There we go. Yeah, it's a little chilly. I'm gonna stick this down here in front of the heater. I'm gonna give that just a few minutes, see if we can make some coffee. Get a little sunlight up in here. Alright, come here. I got you, baby. I guess I somehow forgot my tea kettle type of like thing, my coffee kettle, but thankfully I have a pan, so I'm just gonna heat some water up in this. This spout hasn't thawed either, so I'm just gonna take this off. Yeah, there was no way that was coming out for a bit. Hey, it's okay, girl. Alright, you ready to go potty, girl? You ready? It's gonna be freezing out there, girl. You ready for it? There you go. Dang, guys. It's cold out here, but that sunlight feels amazing. I love it. Hey, let's go back this way. I don't want to go too far with my stove on. I'm just gonna walk her around for a few and head back in and make some coffee, maybe some breakfast here in a bit. Yeah! Sit down, easy. There we go. Ooh, it feels so much better in here, doesn't it? It's actually feeling kind of warm now. Between that heater and this water right here. Love it. And that's just about done already, so coffee ready. My cup measures are all up in the front, but I'm just gonna do a little guesstimation. Just right. A little food so she's not just waiting on me. There you go. Good. Alright, timer for 5 minutes. Let that steep in there, and then we're good to go. How's that food, girly? I know I've said it a couple times, but man, I'm so grateful to be back out here on the road, even with the cold weather, all that. So glad to be back sharing our adventures with you guys, even if it is just posted up in Bass Pro Shop's parking lot for now. I've missed all of you guys, and I know you've missed me, so she was getting a little chilly, so that baby. Oh, no way. I guess that refrigerator somehow keeps it at 37. Doesn't let it go below or something. I don't know. It's cold, but it's not frozen, thankfully. Cheers, guys. First coffee in my camper. Gotta love it. Yeah, that's not bad. Not bad at all. Gotta stop. All right, guys, it is time to make some brunch. I am just gonna make a couple eggs, cut up an avocado, and then put it on some toast with some cheese. And that is what you call a good old breakfast sandwich. And I'm getting hungry, so this is gonna be tasty, tasty. Just throw a little butter in the pan. Go ahead and get this open a little bit. I'm not gonna turn the fan on, but let some extra condensation out. Let's hope these eggs aren't frozen. Okay. All right, go ahead and shut that off. Let those keep cooking. And I'm just gonna use some of this kicked up chicken seasoning because it's all I got on hand right now. This has salt in it. It'll work. Now while that is cooking up, I'm gonna go ahead and cut some avocado. Just slice it long ways like this. And don't push too hard so you don't cut through the skin. And just cut it into thin little dices. And there you have it. Usually you would use a spoon, but don't really have one handy. So just use a knife to scoop it out of here. Whoo-wee! This is gonna be tasty. Take an egg, stick it right on top. Look at that. Need some bigger slices of bread, but that'll do. And then put a tiny little bit of mayo on top just to help hold that other slice of bread on there. And we are looking good. Look at that. Cheers, guys. See how this tastes. Wow, that is so good. Yum. I'm sorry, this has a lot of seasonings and avocado. All stuff you can't have, girl. I apologize. Delicious. Hey, you tired, girl? I'm gonna finish up eating, get this stuff cleaned up in here, and then I think find a trail to walk around that for a few. So, see you guys here in just a bit. Looks good to me. All right, ready? Yeah, good job. Hold on, wait for me. All right, you wanna walk around for a few? Whew. There you go, good girl. It's still cold, but it's definitely getting warmer. 25 or something for the high today, and you could feel it. It's been getting warmer as the morning's going on. I can feel it in my bones. What do you think, Mia? You wanna head to a trail? Go do some hiking for a few? Honestly, I think we might just walk around over here. I was gonna drive up the road and try to find a trail to go walk on, but there's a decent little wooded trail over this way. I think we'll just walk over there instead. It's too chilly to wanna have her out on a trail for too long anyway. Forgot to lock my door though, so I'm gonna do that and shut this vent real quick before we take off. Okay, she's excited. But this is one little trail right here. You wanna check out this spot, Mia? Check out this spot over here. Yeah, if you've watched my videos in the past, you know that I've camped at this spot here at Bass Pro Shops a few times. I just never really walked around in this area, so I didn't know there were trails like this back here. I was walking on the trail up there, and I was like, what? There's an actual trail here. No way. And now here we are, camping here and checking out the trail. There's another one a little further down too, but I thought this would be kind of a cool spot to check out. I love it. Nice spot that you get to camp at and actually have a little wooded trail too. That's pretty cool. Whew, okay, I forgot my gloves. My hand holding the camera is literally frozen. I gotta switch this up. I gotta put my hand in my pocket, have the leash wrapped around my arm. That's better. I think we're gonna head back over to the paved trail and walk down a little further. This thing kind of just leads to a little peninsula out here. And that's about it. Just got a bunch of bricks, a little dumping ground for some people, it looks like. But yeah, we're gonna go check out the trail that's a little further down. Look at that. You could totally walk on that, I'm sure, but I'm not gonna do it. All right, follow the leader, I guess. Good old Bass Pro Shops. I think the trail's like right up here somewhere. It's nice though. They got this whole paved trail along here. Just goes all the way around Bass Pro Shops, way up that way. But this is the trail we're gonna check out. What do you think, Mia? You wanna go in the woods? Whoa, okay. I guess it goes over the rocks. She's a little mountain goat. Good job. It's not much of a trail, but it takes you into the woods at least. And then if you keep going up this way, it leads you to a little creek, which is a little safer to walk on than the river. Yeah. Whoa, it's slippery. It's slippery. She was pulling me. This is so pretty, isn't it, guys? Just a frozen creek. Whoa, you almost tripped me up. She's just sliding around. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Let's go. Oh, that was close. How your paws doing, girl? You getting cold? Not quite. All right, let's go this way. You having fun, aren't you? Ah! She's having too much fun. All right, Mia, what do you think? You ready to head back toward the spot? I think that's what we're gonna do. Head back toward the camper, and then I think we're just gonna head to the shop for now. Go charge up some stuff. Just have a little heater going. Thaw everything out in the camper, like my sink, all that good stuff. And yeah, probably, hold on, Mia, slow down. Probably just catch up with you guys in just a couple days when we're continuing our adventures. This was a nice little spot to come to though. Oh, enjoy some nature. Almost breaking my back. But yeah, this was an awesome start to our journeys. And I'll definitely be traveling more like road trip kind of adventures. Potentially head like straight east. Pretty much do like a coastal trip down the East Coast all the way down to Florida, and then just kind of do like a whole coastal trip of the US. So yeah, that is kind of what I'm thinking as soon as we're able to actually hit the road. So if you're interested in seeing that, subscribe to tag along with us. Whoa, because it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a journey. We're gonna have some adventures, that's for sure. I'm excited to get back to it. And for now, we're just gonna have fun where we can until we can officially hit the road. So we're gonna head back to the camper though. So we'll see you guys back there. You just wanna stay on the creek? It's gonna freeze your paws off. Yeah, the cold doesn't bother her. Good job, and we made it. All right, let's go. You ready, Mia? Good job. Whew, this heat is gonna feel good in here. All right, guys, well, that is about all for this video. I'm gonna find somewhere to post up. I'm thinking the shop. Typically, if I wasn't in this area, I would just stay at a campground or something if I needed to charge everything up. We're just gonna use some power that's available since we won't be around here forever. And yeah, that's the plan. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Seriously, can't wait to see what type of adventures we can get into. Go explore some new places, meet some new faces, and all that good stuff. Make some good food. I'm pumped. Welcome again to all the new subscribers around here. Thank you guys again for all the support on my build video as well. But I think that's all for this one. So thanks again for watching, and we will see you guys very soon on our next adventure. Yeah, a little kiss from Mia.